Ya, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Okay, welcome back to our class Power Systems BAJ 20603. Okay, today we will discuss about chapter 3 and 4, which is balanced three-phase system. So, in this chapter, we will discuss about what is three-phase. Mostly, we discuss about the three-phase system. Okay, what is three-phase? And the next we discuss about three-phase source connection, voltages and currents in three-phase circuit. Okay, what is the relationship between currents and voltage in different types of three-phase circuit connection. Then we discuss about transformation of delta to Y, okay, delta to Y connection. And then the last one we discuss about three-phase load connection. So we discuss about how to analyze the current, voltage in three-phase circuit. Okay. Okay, this is the simple illustration of the three-phase system. Basically, we have three different source: phase A, phase B, and phase C. Okay, it's look like we have three different generator. Okay, three different generator from the source, and at the load side, okay, we call it a three-phase load. We have three different load. Okay, let's say load A, load B, and load C. Okay, this is the line. Okay, this is the transmission line. So basically, in three-phase system, we have line A or line red, and then we have a line B. We call it a line yellow line, and then we have a line 3 or line C. We call it a blue line. Okay, from the source, from the generator to the load. Okay. Basically, this is our learning outcome. So at the end of this chapter, you should be able to write the phasor equation for voltages and currents, okay, in both star and delta connected source. Okay, the keyword actually is the star and delta connected source. Okay, this is the three-phase source. Okay, number 2, you are able to draw the phasor diagram for the voltages, currents in star and delta connected system. The last one, you can analyze the balanced three-phase circuit in both star and delta connection. Okay, analyze. Analyze means you need to calculate the current, voltage at the source, at the load, and so on. Okay, so for the introduction, basically what is the three-phase system? Okay, basically how three-phase voltage generated. Okay, how to generate the three-phase voltage. Basically, in the generator we have a stator. We have a stator. This is a stator. Okay, we have a stator. Of course, in the stator we have a winding. We have winding. In this case, for three-phase system, we have three different winding. Okay, we call it winding A. Okay, this is winding A. Winding A. Terminal A. Okay, three-phase means we have three different terminal. Terminal A, terminal B, and then this is the terminal C. So the output voltage come from the terminal A, B, and C. Okay, so basically a three-phase generator has three separate pair of coil on the stator. Okay, this is the rotating part of the machine. Okay, we have three pairs of coil on the stator, which is separated by 200, separate by 120 degrees. Okay, each coil separated by 120 degree. For example, coil A, okay, this is coil A, this is coil B. Okay, so the angle of separation actually is 120 degree. Okay, so in terms of voltage waveform, for example, we call it voltage between line A to the neutral line. Okay, this is A. Okay, this is the A prime. Okay, So the line A to the neutral point, we call it VAN. Okay, this is VAN, this is VBN, which is B compared to the neutral line, and this is the VCN. Okay, VCN. So what is the meaning of the separated by 120 degrees? Means that this voltage VAN is separated by VBN by 120, and VBN separated by VCN by 120. So which means that VAN separated by VCN by 240 degree. Okay. Okay, the three coil form three single phase generator. Okay, why single phase generator? Because each coil generate their own voltage. Okay, their own voltage VA, VB, and this one is VC. Its load light is can generate three single phase voltage, or it can work as a three single phase generators. Okay, but in this case we can say that at balanced system we can say that the voltage induced in each coil is equal in amplitude, which means that the amplitude of voltage VA, VB, and VC are same. Okay, are same, but the difference actually is phase angle. They are separated by 120 degree. The magnitude is same, the frequency also same, but the difference actually is phase angle between voltages. Okay, that's the characteristic of the balanced system, balanced voltage. Okay, so for further detail how a generator can generate the three-phase voltage, you can see from this link lah in your lecture slide for more details. Okay, this is the simple illustration how generator generate the voltage. Let's say we have a generator. This is a generator. In the generator we have a stator. This is stator. This is a stator, static component. Okay, we call it a stator at our generator. In our generator we have a stator, and then we have a moving part. Okay, rotary moving part, we call it a rotor. Rotor. So at the stator we have a terminal, terminal A. This is a terminal A, terminal B, and terminal C. Each terminal separated by 120 degree. So we can see that due to the flood leakage and so on, we can produce the voltage induced at each terminal. Okay, can be seen from the figure. Let's say red, yellow, blue. This red, yellow, blue, phase A, phase B, and phase C. So the voltage induced in each coil actually is equal in amplitude. Okay, in terms of amplitude, the voltage is same each other. Okay, but different in phase. Okay, by 120 degree. And the angle, the phase angle is different by 120 degrees. Okay. For the phase notation, sometimes we use for three phase A, phase B, and phase C. But in some reference, they use red, R, Y, yellow, and B. Okay, in this case we can say that A phase equal to R phase, B phase equal to Y phase, and C phase equal to B phase or blue phase. Same, the same notation. Some book they use ABC, and some books they use RYB. So don't confuse it's just a notation. Okay. Okay, three-phase electricity. The generated voltage. Okay, generated voltage VRN. Okay, VRN, VYN. This one VYN and VBN are known as a phase voltage. Phase voltage. Okay, the phase 1, phase A or phase red, phase B, phase yellow, and phase C or phase blue. Okay, in this figure we write VR, VY, and VB. Okay, In time domain, let's say we have a VRN equal to Vm sine omega t. So in phasor form, we can write VRN equal to Vm angle 0. Okay, angle 0. This one we call it a reference voltage. Commonly, we use VRN as a reference. Okay, as a reference for our phasor diagram. Okay. Okay, this one next. The next phase actually phase Y, VYN from Y terminal or B terminal to the neutral. This is the equation Vm sine omega t minus 120 degree. So in polar form we can write Vm Vyn equal to Vm angle minus 120 degree. So the different angle between VR and Vyn equal to 120 degree. Similarly to the third phase, VBN, we call it equal to Vm angle minus 240 degree. Okay, 240 degree. Or in other words, we can say that VBM equal to Vm angle 100 angle positive 120 degree. Same, Same, Okay. So, okay, for the next activity, can you draw the phasor diagram of VRN, VYN, and VBN? Okay, you try to draw. Okay, take a pencil or pen. Just draw the phasor diagram of VRN, VYN, and VBN. Can you draw now? Okay, take your time to draw the phasor diagram. Okay. How to draw the phasor diagram. This is the basic concept that you have to know. That you have to know how to draw the phasor diagram. The phasor diagram. Okay. Let's see the solution. Let's say we have a VRN, VYN, VBN, and then how to draw? This is a VRN. Okay. Our reference angle 0, and then VYN. Again, Vm angle minus 120. Okay, minus. Okay, from 0. Okay, minus, which means that Vyn follow VRN by 120 degrees. Or in other words, we can say that Vyn lags VRN by 120 degree. Or we can say that VRN leads Vyn by 120 degrees. Okay, I hope you are not confused with term lags, leaks. Okay, for in this case we can say that VBN leads VRN by 120. Okay, so this is VRN, this is VYN minus 120 degree, and this is VBN. Okay, VA angle minus 240, 120 minus 120 and minus another minus 120, so equal to minus 240 degrees. Or in other words, we can say that the angle equal to positive 120 degree. Same. So sometimes we write VBN equal to V angle positive 120 degrees. Okay, so don't confuse the same meaning between minus 240 and positive 120 degrees for VBN. Okay, so next we move to the connection, three-phase connection. Okay, so we have three different source: phase A, phase R, phase Y, and phase B, red, yellow, blue. For example, phase A of phase R, phase B of phase Y, phase C of phase B. In this B we call it a blue. So each phase we can connect it to the load. Okay, this is load number 1, this is load number 2, and then this is load number 3. This is the load number 3, different load. Okay, in this case we have VRN, VYN, and VBN. Okay, we already derived before. Okay. So next, okay, we move to the source connection. Okay, basically for the source connection, or in other words we call it a generator connection. It's the generator connection or source connection. We have two different types of connection. Number one, we call it a star or Y connected balanced three-phase source. Okay, star or Y connected balanced three-phase source. Okay, this is we call it a star. Okay, look like a star. Sometimes look like a Y. Okay, we have a phase red, phase yellow, and then this one is phase blue. Okay, this one is phase blue. Okay, red, RYN. Okay, what is the meaning of VRN? Voltage, the different potential between R and neutral. We call it VRN, VYN, and this one VBN. This is the terminal. Okay, terminal red, yellow, and blue. Okay, this is current. I red, I yellow, and I blue, or IR, IY, and IB. Okay, the second connection we call it delta connected balanced three phase. Okay, delta. Okay, this is the symbol of delta connected. Why delta? Because the connection of the three coil looks like delta. Delta. This is a delta. Okay, segitiga. Okay, first we have three different terminal RYB. Okay, this one we call it VRY. Okay, potential difference between point R and Y. VYB, VYB, and the last one VBR, VBR. Okay, VBR. So for the source connection, we have Y connected or star connected. Number two, we have a delta connected. We have delta connected. So in this case, you have to remember, or you have to understand the voltage. Okay, for the three-phase system, we have phase voltages, we have line voltages. Okay, for example, for the phase voltages, in this case, VRN, VYN, VBN, we call it a phase voltages. VRN, this one we call it a phase voltages. VRN, VYN, and this one VBN. This one we call it a phase voltages. Okay. Okay. The second term that we need to understand in the three-phase system, line voltages. What is the difference between phase voltages and line voltages? Okay. For example, line voltages VRY. VRY. What is the meaning of VRY? Okay, the potential difference between terminal R and Y. Okay, let's say we have a Y connected system. Y connected system, we have a terminal R and then we have a terminal Y. This one we call it line voltage. Okay, the voltage between two lines, between line R and Y, we call it line voltage. Similarly to the VYB, okay, VYB, YB, okay, potential difference between Y and B, okay, between two lines, line Y and line B, we call it VYB. Similarly to VBR, okay, for the Y connected, okay, but for the delta connected load, okay, sorry, delta connected source, okay, this is the line voltage, VRY. Okay, the potential difference between R and Y, VRY. Okay, VRY. Okay, but in the delta connected, the phase voltage Okay, the phase voltage are the voltage generated by phase the phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3 basically equal to the line voltage. Okay, phase voltage equal to line voltage. But for the Y connected, we can see that the line voltage is not equal to the line voltage is not equal to the phase voltage. That the difference between Y connected and delta connected. The last parameter or that you have to understand basically is line current. Okay, line current. Okay, this is the line current. We call it IR. Line current R, IY, and IB. Similarly to delta connected system lah. Okay, we have IR, IY, and IB. Okay, hope you have to understand this parameter of the Y connected system and delta connected system, or in this case we call it Y connected balanced three phase source, delta connected balanced three phase source. Okay, so next, okay, let's consider we have a Y connected source. We have a Y connected source. This is a Y connected source. Okay, if the voltage source have a same magnitude and frequency, which means that each voltage has same magnitude and same frequency. Okay, and out of phase with each other by 120 degrees. This one we call it a balanced system. What is the meaning of balanced system? When the magnitude of the voltage and frequency are same each other and out of phase, okay, with each other by 120 degree. We call it balanced system. In the balanced current system, so the characteristic of balanced system, the summation of each phase voltage, VRN, VYN, and VBN equal to phase voltage. This is the phase voltage. Okay, VYN and VBN, phase voltage. If you total up or if you sum all the phase voltage, must be equal to 0. This is the first characteristic of the balanced system. Number 2, okay, the magnitude of phase voltage or line voltage are equal to each other. Okay, phase R, phase Y, phase B are equal each other. Okay, this is I already explained before. What is the phase voltage? This is the phase voltage. Voltage between line and neutral, we call it a phase voltage. Okay, between line and neutral, we call it phase voltage. Between VYN, between line and neutral, we call it a phase voltage. Line voltage between two line, VRY, VBR, and VYB. Okay, and this is a line current. Okay, for example, let's say we have in the balance system, let's say we have VRN, V angle 0. Okay, sometimes in the circuit analysis, this one we use RMS value. Sometimes we use magnitude or amplitude value. Sometimes we use RMS value. But commonly we use RMS value lah for the analysis. Okay, this one we use RMS value. Let's say we have a V phase, we call it a VRMS value of the phase voltage, angle 0, and then VYN equal to V phase angle minus 120 degree. Okay, 120 degree different between each phase. And the third phase, we call it VBN equal to V phase angle minus 240 degree, or V phase angle positive 120 degree. Same. Okay, so next, in the three-phase system, you have to know the phase sequence. Okay, because we have a three-phase RYB or ABC. Okay, red, yellow, blue, or ABC. So we have to know the sequence. Which one comes first? In the system, for example, we have a voltage. Which one comes first? Okay, you have a 3 voltage, because in the three-phase system we have a 3 voltage, three set of voltage. We have a VRN, we have a VYN, and then we have a VBN. So which one comes first? So will be determine the phase sequence. Okay, in the phase sequence we have two different sequence. Number one, we call it RYB. R come first, followed by Y, and then followed by B. In this case, we have a R, red face, followed by yellow, okay, then followed by blue face. We call it the sequence, the phase sequence, we call it RYB. Okay, or this phase sequence basically is depend to the winding of the generator, coil winding of the generator, Commonly we have two different winding, RYB and RBY. RBY mean R come first, followed by B phase, and the last one followed by Y phase. Okay, this is the direction of the alternator rotation. Okay, this is the example of the phase sequence: VRN followed by VYN, then followed by VBN. Okay, this one come first, minus 120, followed by VYN, then followed by VBN. This one we call it a positive sequence because RYB. For the negative sequence, VRN as a reference, okay, followed by VBN, then followed by VYN. We call it negative sequence. Okay, negative sequence RBY. RBY. Okay, this is the detailed explanation about positive sequence RYB and negative sequence RBY. Okay, this is a positive sequence. Okay, RYB. Okay, in phasor diagram, VRN followed by VYN, then followed by VBN. This one we call it RYB sequence. Or this one in polar form, we can write, okay, based on the waveform, okay, time domain waveform, or based on the phasor diagram, we can write VRN equal to V phase angle 0, VYN equal to V phase angle negative 120 degree, VBN equal to V phase angle minus 200 negative 240 degree, or we can write V phase angle positive 120 degree. Okay, for the negative sequence RBY. Okay, the first one we have RYB, RBY. Okay, R followed by B phase, followed by Y phase. Okay, we call it RBY. This is in phasor form. Okay, RN, VBN, VYN. Okay, followed by B, then followed by Y. This is one in polar form. Okay, so you have to understand how to differentiate between positive sequence and negative sequence. Okay, you have to know how to illustrate your sequence based on waveform. Okay, based on the waveform, or based on phasor diagram, or based on the polar form. Okay, let's try the example 3.1. Okay, let's say given VRNT, VYNT, and VBNT. Okay, we have set of voltages. Okay, the question is determine the phase sequence of the set of voltages below. Okay, we have VRN, okay, 200 cos omega t plus 10 degree, VYM 200 cos omega t minus 230 degree, VBN 200 cos omega t minus 110 degree. So how to determine this one? Should be RBY or RYB. Okay, first of all, we need to convert to the phasor form. Okay, you can write your voltages equation from time domain to the polar form. Okay, to the polar form, this is a magnitude in this case, given magnitude, so we write a magnitude. Okay, this is angle. Okay, this is a magnitude and angle, VRN, VYN, and VBN. Okay, from the polar form you can draw the phasor diagram. Okay, from the phasor diagram, easy for you to understand. This one is RYB or this one is RBY. Okay, you draw the phasor diagram. What is VRN? So how to draw VRN? How to draw VRN? This is how VRM. Okay, magnitude and angle equal to 10 degree. VYN 200 angle minus 230. Okay, at this portion, at this quadrant. Again, VBN equal to 200 angle minus 110. This one 110 degree. Okay, so from the phasor diagram we can easily recognize this one is RBY. Okay, because R followed by B and then followed by Y. We call it RBY. RBY sequence. Or in other words, we can say that we can notice that VRN leads VBN, VRN leads VBN, and then VBN leads VYN. Okay, by 120 degree. Okay. Okay, hopefully you understand how to differentiate between RBY and RYB sequence. And then you have to know which one is lead, which one is lag. Or in other words, we can say that VBN lags VRN by 120 degrees. Okay. So next, you can try this exercise by your own. Okay, for example, given VYN equal to 230 angle 30 degrees volt, find VRN and VBN. What is VRN in polar form and VBN in polar form? By assuming a positive sequence. Positive sequence means, is the meaning of positive sequence? RYB sequence. So you need to determine what is the value of VRN and VBN. So you can try this exercise by your own, and then you can compare your answer with the given solution. Okay, here we have a given answer VRN, and this one is VBN. Okay, I think that's all for introduction to the three-phase system. Okay, you have to know how to, you have to understand the basic three-phase electricity generation, and then you have to know how to differentiate between phasor and line voltages. Okay, for both star or Y and delta connection system. And then you have to know how to differentiate between positive sequence and negative sequence of the system. And then you have to know how to draw the phasor diagram, and then you have to know how to write the phasor form, how to write the phasor, how to write all the information in phasor form as well as in the phasor diagram. Okay, that's all for the introduction of the three-phase system. Okay, so we continue to the basic electricity system in Malaysia. Okay, I think this one we already discussed in the chapter 1. Okay, this is the basic electricity system in Malaysia lah. Okay, we have a voltages system, voltages network. For example, in the transmission system, we have a voltage level 500 kilovolt. Okay, for the transmission system by using transmission tower. Okay, we have a 500 kilovolt, we have 275 kilovolt, and then we have 132 kilovolt in Malaysia. But for the distribution system, okay, we have a 33 kilovolt, we have 11 kilovolt, and then we have a 400 or 230 volt. Y slash, this one we call it, this is a three-phase voltage, line voltage 400, and then 230 volt we call it a phase voltage, single phase voltage. But for this one is the line voltage. Okay, so how about the frequency, system frequency for the three-phase system? Okay, In Malaysia, we have a 50 Hz supply frequency with plus minus 1%. With plus minus 1%. In some country, they use a 60 Hz system frequency. Okay. Okay, I think that's all for today. Okay, see you again in the part 2 chapter 3. Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.